If you're someone who gets down or anxious sometimes or any negative state, which we can all get that way sometimes, it's good to have, it's actually very important to have a plan for what you will do to get yourself out of it. In the moment, let's say we're feeling down. In the moment when we're feeling down, we don't feel like doing anything to get ourselves out of it. But if we've predetermined, oh, when I start feeling down, I'm going to go for a brisk walk, or I'm going to do some deep breathing, and then I'm going to go for a brisk walk, or I'm going to exercise, or I'm going to do some activity I love. Something, especially with physical activity involved, is very, very helpful for getting us out of a negative state. But it's got to be planned ahead of time. So you know it's kind of an if-then situation. If I start feeling down, then I'm going to do this thing. It's a smart thing to take some time to plan out your strategy for getting yourself out of those negative states ahead of time. And I would even keep a list, whether it's in your phone, whether you keep it on the fridge, wherever you need to keep it, so that when you start feeling down, you know, oh, I go to my list in my phone. You don't have to remember in that moment all the things that you have planned that you could do to get yourself out of that state. You just have to know, oh, I've got this list in my phone, for example. And a good thing to do would be to stop and think, okay, what are things that I'm doing when I'm feeling really good? When I'm feeling energetic, when I'm feeling enthusiastic. And those are some good things to put on your list. Like I said, physical activity is a good thing because it immediately starts changing our state. So if you're feeling down, here's the posture of a down person. If you get up and you stand up straight and you walk briskly for a little bit, you're going to feel different. You're definitely going to feel different than you did when you were sitting like this. It's impossible to feel the same. It's also pretty impossible to feel all enthusiastic and energetic and feeling great about life when you're sitting like this. Like just the posture itself makes you feel kind of down. It's not a great posture. So plan ahead of time. What will I do the next time I start feeling down? What will I do to get myself out of it? And I'll leave you with this thought or hint. It is not a good idea at all to rely on someone else to get you out of those negative states, because the person isn't always going to be around. And also it puts a lot of pressure on the other person when they're the person responsible for how you're feeling and responsible for getting you out of that. We should each be able to regulate our own state and get ourselves out of feeling down or whatever negative state we're in. You will feel much, much better, and you won't have to wait around for someone to rescue you from your state. Comment with something you do to get yourself out of a down or negative state. And thank you for joining me today for the Rebecca Reset, where every day we reset your mind so you can be better, do better, and get the life you love. Please like and subscribe.